So we are super excited to let you know that you have been selected for this incredible honor to be a 10 Under 20 Food Hero.
So in addition, we'd love to invite you to our global headquarters in Austin, Minnesota.
You're going to have access to Hormel leadership, into mentoring programs, sponsorships, internships if you are interested in opportunities like that, but some real executive level coaching.
We would also love to be able to donate $2,500 to the 501c3 of your choice.
Oh my gosh, I am beyond excited. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate it.
That sounds amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. That's...
I'm very excited.
We did so much to help so many people with all of that money. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That sounds amazing. Thank you so much.
Wow. I don't know what to say thank you. That's really exciting. Oh my Lord. Thank you.
I wanted to advocate for food insecurity, so it started with gardening, and then now we've expanded towards other environmental sustainability initiatives or topics that we can tackle, because environmental sustainability and food insecurity are rather intersectional. It started with the vision of wanting to help with food insecurity and advocating for others.
I was riding in my mom's car. She was taking me to school, and I saw this homeless gentleman up under the freeway, and I just wondered why he was there, and it didn't sit right with me. So I wanted to know what I could do to help him. So that year, I took my $100 Christmas money and I spent it on things that could help him just live better and have a better quality of life. And after that, I decided to help him every year after that, and it's grown to Ethan's heart today.
I started Tiger Mushroom Farms when I was 7 years old. The experience of growing my own basil, my mom took my basil and made a margarita pizza with it. So I got to grow my own food and eat it, and that inspired me to want to grow more. And so I decided that I would start a nonprofit where I would grow my own produce and I would donate them to local food banks in my community so that I could help with food insecurity and things like that.
22% of residents in my community lived below the poverty line. My classmates would come in hungry as a result. I donated to food pantries, volunteered at soup kitchens, and tried to make an impact wherever I could. But when COVID happened, I again felt like I needed to do more because many people lost their jobs overnight and were no longer able to feed themselves. So if I'm able to sit here and still come home to a full pantry and have this luxury, why can't others? So that philosophy has ruled my life for the last 4, 5, 10 years. If I have something, why should someone else be able to have that? And how can I help to make that difference?
I have my own nonprofit organization called Chloe Cares, where I make tote bags and I fill them with different bare necessity items, and I pass them out to women experiencing homelessness. I also teach kids leadership workshops and business skills so they can become the next change makers in the world. And I install water pumps and bathroom facilities in Ghana and schools that don't have access to clean water. And right now we're working on installing a community center / kind of trade school for the kids who live out there.
Well, I started initially with composting at first, and I wanted to take on the idea and expand on it because I feel like a lot of people realize food waste is an issue, but at least people don't understand the environmental aspect of it. And then I just wanted to bring light to that issue. And then after seeing how much completely unopened food that the kids in the school were trying to compost, I decided that I wanted to take on food recovery because especially after COVID, there's a lot of food insecurity within our own country, even within the world, and that issue had to be taken on. So that's how I got into that.
I have a baking business. It's called Milo's Desserts, and every dessert I sell, I give one away to someone in need. I focus on food insecurity. We do snack packs, which are healthy, non-perishable snacks that kids can eat. Fold them over from meal to meal because a lot of kids who might be experiencing food insecurity will have breakfast, but they don't know if they're gonna have lunch or dinner. So it's basically just in case they don't have a meal, they can eat the snack to hold them over until their next meal.
Basically, why I started was because I just wanted to take a bubble bath.
I wanted to speak up and say, hey, the water's bad. Could someone please fix it? But they never did fix it. So I said, well, gotta listen to me because I'm a kid.
Every state that has bad water gets clean water from my filter because the filter installs right underneath the sink. And it just gives you clean water.
When the pandemic hit, I didn't want my grandma to catch the coronavirus. Basically, I used my $600 life savings to make care pack, 70 care packs to be exact, for 70 people that lived at my grandma's here, the facility. And a bunch of people shared my story, and then a bunch of people heard my story, and I got donations from all around the world, and I was able to start my community cancer.
I started Dancing Against Hunger, my nonprofit organization, when I was a sophomore. And originally our mission was to provide youth with accessible dance education, and then also work to fight food insecurity through the performing arts. Well, that became more of a mission to develop young leaders to do just that. What if we had an entirely student-led team, train these student leaders, and get them involved in the fight against hunger? Because government is a really limited space for youth. So I was really hoping that this nonprofit could help involve other people, educate, and engage them in this mission.